guys! I thought I would take you through a week in my life in my bullet journal. I've done 2 week in my life videos previously, and I will link both of those down below in the description box if you're interested in watching those after this one. But this one will really just be my bullet journal planning throughout my entire week, just so you can get an idea of how I do it each day. I don't spend more than like 10 minutes per day just planning because it's really a hobby. I really love making lists and being productive with those. So I start on June 22nd. I woke up and ran with my friend at around 5:45 or 6, and once I got back I showered and got dressed for the day. I went through and I did some filming for videos I needed to get up on my channel and worked for a little bit, went out with my friend for lunch, and then later on I went with another friend to the movies and the mall and just spent time with them. Since I didn't have enough room to write out June 23rd in cursive right next to that sticky note, I put these 3 rectangular stickers in that space instead, and it ended up looking really, really cute. And then I just wrote out my to-do list for the 23rd, and I basically made some plans to go mini golfing with my friends, and then a few of my gal pals and I just sat around, had a lazy day after that at my house. We just ate pizza and watched 4 or 5 movies, including Moana, by the way, which is on Netflix now, and so we were all really excited to watch that. And then I just made sure that I also practiced my instrument and just enjoyed myself with my friends as well. June 24th was a really fun day. I woke up early, again went running, and after that my friend and I cleaned up. We met another one of our friends at the local farmers market that we went out to because they have that on every Saturday, and we went out and we found this really cute breakfast place, got some eggs and breakfast salads. It was delicious, and after that we walked around, bought some things from the farmers market, and then came home. And I got home around 12:30 or 1, and so I was able to spend the rest of the day hanging out with my family and making sure I finished my July plan with me, which if you've seen it, it already was up on my channel on Sunday. And so I spent some time doing that. I had to, edit, film, upload, all that fun stuff that's behind the scenes of the YouTube videos that you guys see. And so I spent a couple hours with that and just relaxed for the rest of the night watching movies and hanging out. On June 25th, I woke up at around 7 and went for a really nice bike ride with my dad, and then my brother and I went out to get some donuts and found ourselves at a really cute coffee shop, and then my dad and I played chess for a little bit, and it was just a really nice relaxing way to start off the day. We got home and it was about 11, and so I had the rest of the day to be productive and also spend time with my friends. So I got home and I did some major brainstorming for more videos I want to have on my channel this summer and started working ahead in terms of those. And then I practiced my instrument. I started feeling a little bit under the weather, so I didn't practice too hard. And then I went over to my friend's house for the night just because she was leaving on a 6-week trip the next day. So we all kind of wanted to do a last, goodbye, hang out thing before she left. We watched 2 Harry Potter movies and Inception, which was, by the way, fantastic. I would absolutely recommend watching Inception if you haven't seen it yet. It was so interesting. Because I got to the end of that 2-page spread, I went ahead and set up the next spread in my bullet journal, and since it was also the beginning of the next week, I also got out my weekly sticky note I have from Muji and just spent some time and mapped out my week on that sticky note, and I found it really useful. I decided to go with sort of a monochromatic blacks and gray sort of theme, and so I wrote out all my events and things I needed to keep track of on this sticky note so I'd be prepared for the next week. Monday, June 26th, I had an extremely short to-do list because I was feeling really sick. I woke up and went out to breakfast with my parents and my brother, and we had a good time and I ate really awesome food. But I got home and I immediately just like conked out. I slept and took a nap for like 6 hours and woke up at like 5 p.m. and I was super disoriented and I just really didn't feel well because I was already congested and headachy and stuff. So I went to bed early again and just spent my day really like relaxing because I really wasn't feeling well. And that day I also uploaded my advice for high school sophomores, and so that's when I sort of decided I was going to make sure I had other videos up once I felt better. On June 27th, I felt slightly better, and this was also when I sort of realized I accidentally numbered the days of the week on my weekly sticky note wrong, and so I accidentally started a day before. So I just like sort of ignored that and just kept paying attention to the days of the week instead of the numbers that correspond with it. But this day I woke up late because I just really needed to sleep and make sure I got better, because exercising when you're sick isn't always the best in my case. So I woke up and I went to a doctor's appointment that I had. It was just like a follow-up thing for another issue. And I went with my mom, and then we went and explored around afterwards. And then I got home and spent some time dorm shopping. And so I got a couple of things that I'm going to be using in my dorm for next year. And I'm thinking about maybe doing a dorm haul type video. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that, and please let me know in the comments if you would be. Afterwards, I went out with my friends because two of them were both leaving the next day for vacation, so wanted to see them before they left, and so we all, just spent time together, got some food, and had a good time. June 28th is the last day that I'll be showing you in this video, but I also wasn't feeling well this day, and so I just spent a lot of it napping and just sort of relaxing and vegging out because I think it's just priority to feel better. I didn't want to push myself and go out and push myself to go exercise, to be productive, and so I really just took time for myself to feel better. And then I spent time with my parents and just sort of sorted out different things I needed to get done and prioritized for the next day. Karma. Oh my god.